Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, let's discuss the situational based Selenium WebDriver interview questions and answers. Okay, so I'll just read out the questions, and guys, I have uploaded this PDF in the link that I mentioned in the description. Please do check out. Okay, so I also pinned the comment, so you can explore the link. You'll able to find many study materials and company-wise interview questions for clearing any interviews. Okay, so let's get started. How would you handle a scenario where a web element is not clickable in Selenium? Okay, so this could be handled by using WebDriver wait to wait for the element to be clickable, or using JavaScript executor to perform the click action. How do you validate the title of the web page? By using the get title method and comparing the result with the expected title to validate the page title. Okay, and what would you do if the element takes a long time to load? Okay, we use explicit wait and that's the WebDriver wait to wait for the element until a specific condition is met, like visibility or clickability. How would you handle a dynamic dropdown? Identify the dropdown elements using a unique locator strategy, loop through them and select the appropriate option based on the requirement. Okay, guys, here we just try to include the answer in one or two lines for quick reference. Okay, so the next question is about how would you handle a pop-up window in Selenium? How would you perform a drag and drop operations? How would you handle Ajax based elements in Selenium? What would you do if a web page loads slowly? How would you handle multiple iframes on a page? How would you verify if a particular element is displayed on the page? What would you do if a test fails due to a stale element reference exception? How would you handle browser window switching? How would you validate if a file is downloaded successfully? How would you deal with CAPTCHA or reCAPTCHA in automation testing? How would you handle SSL certificate errors in Selenium? How would you handle an element that is present in a shadow DOM? How would you verify the tooltips of an element? How would you maximize the browser window in Selenium WebDriver? How would you capture a screenshot when a test case fails? How would you handle multiple dropdowns on the same page? How would you handle a page where elements load asynchronously? How would you handle elements that are hidden on the page until some action is performed? How would you automate a scenario where you need to upload a file? How would you verify the state of a checkbox, whether it's checked or unchecked? How would you handle browser navigation, that's a backward, forward and refresh in Selenium? How would you perform actions like double click or right click on an element? How would you check if an element is enabled or disabled on the web page? How would you scroll to an element that is not visible on the screen? How would you handle browser alerts that require accepting or dismissing? How would you verify the text of a web element? Okay, so that's all guys. So uh, if you need if you have any questions or doubts, please put me in the comment section. Please put in the comment section. I'll try to resolve as soon as possible. So thank you so much for watching my video. All the best for your upcoming interview. Stay tuned for more updates. Thank you.